So I'd like to share a thought for the day. And these are strange and challenging times for all of us. Things are happening around us which are out of our control. We are spending more time at home, either on our own or in our families. And it's uncertain. We don't know when the lockdown will finish. We don't know when things will change. For each of us, I think it will be a different experience. Some of us are working still, and some of us are on furlough. I'm working hard and I'm also helping out at the hospice. So for me, it's very busy at this time. Some people have nothing to do. Some people have too much time. And I keep hearing comments like, my house has never felt so clean, or my garden has never been so tidy. And it's great that people are able to utilize this time productively to tidy up, to clean up. Some of us, like myself, live on our own. Others will be with partners, with families. For many of us, we will be separated from our loved ones, from other members of our family, particularly perhaps the older members of our family who are in self-isolation. And that's hard. It can be difficult for us to be separated from those that we love. But also for families living together, it can be a time of bonding, spending quality time together. But also, if you're not used to all being in the same house at the same time for 24 hours, it can be a time of tension as well. So I wonder, what is your experience? Can you reflect on whether you've learnt anything from this experience? For myself, I know that I'm not good if I'm on my own all the time. And so now being in a position when I am at home on my own, I have to make ways to make sure that I feel connected with other people. This also made me think about Holy Week. We've just celebrated Easter, and I was thinking that many of the feelings that we are having at the moment might have been similar in some ways to those of the disciples and the followers of Jesus. They'd started Holy Week with Palm Sunday, with that triumphant entry into Jerusalem, expecting Jesus perhaps to rise up and become king. And what happened? On the Friday, they witnessed him being crucified. A challenging time for them, a time of fear, a time of anxiety, a time of loneliness, a time of uncertainty, not knowing what was going to happen to them, and all that Jesus had promised. How was that going to come to pass? It was not what they had planned. Some of them would have spent time on their own thinking through what had happened. Some of them would have spent time together. And we know that when Jesus appeared, he appeared to groups of people. He appeared to individuals. He appeared to Mary in the garden. He appeared to the two disciples walking on the road to Emmaus. And then he appeared to all of the disciples together when they were in the upper room. The disciples had their time between Friday and Sunday when there was fear, uncertainty, and loneliness. For us in our current situation, we haven't reached our Easter Sunday yet. We are still in that time of anxiety and fear and uncertainty. We don't know when things will change and when we will be back to normal life. And even what is normal life, and what will our new normal be? Will it be similar to how it's been before, or are things going to change? Are there things that we have learnt during this time of lockdown that we will then want to change and do differently when we get back to our new normal? Our new normal will come. There will be a resurrection. I was looking at the dictionary definition of resurrection, and of course it talks about resurrection being Christ coming back to life. But it also talks about resurrection being bringing something back into use or existence. So there will be a resurrection. Things will change. We will come through this. It's Friday, but Sunday is coming, and we need to trust God for that. Amen.